Yeah, look, this is someone that should not really be in the spotlight, that should be operating behind the scenes as the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff. But Sue Gray has been in the spotlight, as you say, questions over her pay, briefings about how Number 10 is working, whether she has too much power. And now we have confirmation that looks like she is being moved. I'm reading this for the first time out loud to you. So Keir Starmer said, "I want to thank Sue Gray for all the support she has given me, both in opposition and government, and her work to prepare us for government and get us started on our programme of change." He goes on to say that she's played a vital role in strengthening our relations with the regions and nations, and I'm delighted that she will continue to support that work. So this is a new role that she's going to be given. Sue Gray has said in response, "I'm pleased to have accepted the new role as a Prime Minister's envoy for the regions and nations. After leading the Labour Party's preparations for government and kick-starting work on our programme for change, I'm looking forward to drawing on my experience to support the Prime Minister and the Cabinet to help deliver the government's objectives across the nations and regions of the UK, in addition to building a close partnership with devolved governments." And she goes on to say she's delighted about the new role. It's been an honour to take on the role of Chief of Staff and to play my part in delivery of a Labour.
Hi everyone, it looks like Sue Gray has resigned. She was Keir Starmer's Chief of Staff, tasked with being the gatekeeper to the Prime Minister and keeping the government focused on delivery. I mentioned before that hiring Sue Gray was a huge political risk and basically a mistake. She's well known for leading the investigation into the Partygate scandal involving Boris Johnson and his lies to the public and Parliament over lockdown breaches. Back then, she was praised as an impartial civil servant, so when Keir Starmer brought her on as his Chief of Staff, I couldn't help but wonder why. And now she's gone to a new role. So let's be clear, this is a demotion. Gray has moved from a very senior position to a much more junior one. And we don't even know what the specifics of this role entail. Why did she leave? Or was she pushed out? Did she resign voluntarily? Or was this part of a bigger strategy? It seems internal politics and right-wing media pressure both played a role. Internally, junior civil servants reportedly complained about her managerial style, which was seen as more aggressive than other senior civil servants, leading to internal tensions. Meanwhile, the right-wing media latched onto the fact that she was earning more than the Prime Minister, using it as fodder for criticism, particularly given the resentment still simmering over the Boris Johnson's downfall. When Starmer appointed Gray as Chief of Staff, I didn't understand the decision, basically. I didn't understand the position he took. Maybe she's highly qualified and good at her job, but politically this move doesn't make any sense. She's deeply tied to the Partygate scandal, a matter that left many Tories and right-wing media figures bitter about Johnson's departure, and Gray was seen as a target. The right-wing media saw the appointment as a political move rather than one based on merit, fueling further controversy. In the end, it became a distraction. Whether Gray decided to step down on her own or Starmer nudged her out to avoid more backlash, it's clear that the situation became untenable. Her replacement, Morgan McSweeney, has faced criticism over his ability to run campaigns, which might pose challenges with upcoming local elections, possible Scottish elections, and eventually the general election. Starmer's decision to hire Gray suggests a lack of political awareness. Her background and association with Partygate left the Labour Party vulnerable to attacks. The Tories were quick to use her high salary and her role in the investigation against Labour, even though most of the public doesn't even know or care much about Sue Gray. This is very much a Westminster bubble issue. But let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake, and as always, I will see you next time.
You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.